up in the boot of the motor. One wrong move and it's over. My lifestyle's something like poker. Can't sit on my table. Spend one day in my shoes and I bet that they go on feeling unstable. Yeah, I wanna ride my dick, pissed. I could never be unfaithful. Box to the dirt, word. I broke that shit all down into 8 balls. I must thank God for my angels. And I stay grateful, cause I'm young and I'm free and I'm able. And the life I was living was shameful. And I let mom down, it was painful. I'm down to ride those skateboards. I'm down to grind and break rules. Man wanna shine with fake jewels, disgraceful. Yep, young done it contagious. Back then I was living outrageous. I was in the swamp with the gators. Black hoods and bellies on faces. Donnie came up from the cages. Had holes in my socks and my trainers. Now watch how I ball like the Lakers. Big tip for the wages. Big chat, I mean what I say when I spit that. Freedom's a must but I risk that. I sneak in the club with a big whack. And now I'm trying to make investments. Trying to stay away from questions. Thinks they taking my brethrens. One man facing a sentence. In NY with a bad B. Straight no ice in my brandy. Ain't got time to be angry. Man do time in the kanji. Girls on the streets I'm Banksy. Can't gotta feed my family. Gal on my dick one trap me. Sending me pics in her panties. Oi querida, porque você é muito linda. Gostou da sua maquinha, minha gatinha tinha. Oi querida, porque você é muito linda. Gostou da sua maquinha, minha gatinha tinha.
So yeah, here we are again. We've got vlogs, we're keeping them consistent as possible. But you know, they've been a bit repetitive with the training and everything at the moment. And I didn't want to put too much of the same old training stuff. I'm low on energy now. I'm on about 180 grams of carbohydrate, 6 weeks out. Obviously you can see from the pictures and videos, tightening up, on point, on schedule. But there's a lot of questions which get asked for me on the Instagram, on the Facebook, Snapchat, etc. So what I'm going to do today's vlog, it's more sort of a Q&A. Can you hear that? Introduction from a Q&A. Alright, so just a few Q&As. I'm going to get a few questions up, what people have asked me, and I'll just start answering them. Simple as that, unstructured, keeping it real, raw and all that malarkey. And like I said, so shout out Tasha, who's been very helpful on getting as much content out for you guys, whether that's the pictures or the videos and everything. Okay then, first question. Okay, so I've got a question here. It says, when inshallah roughly will Aesthetic Boxing Academy be open and how much is the fee? Obviously for those of you who don't know, obviously I'm opening a boxing academy. Boxing academy will be put in place for, say, the younger generation, for people that are up and coming boxers or want to learn self-defense, or even just want to do the fitness class. It's something where, fortunately enough, I've been put in a position now where I can give something back to the community. With everything what's happening with the gun crime and the stabbings and, you know, the drug dealing and all this sort of stuff, I thought let's put a positive environment out there. And I'm working with a few top coaches, professional boxers, ex-professional boxers, top strength and conditioning coaches, nutritionists, everything under one roof. It will be situated in Digbeth. Natty Howell, ex-Midland champion, Sean Davis, bantamweight champion at the English level. We've got Navid Mansouri, who's fought at Europeans. We've got Asgi Tahir, Tyson Fury's coach. Pete Christie is a professional coach also. All will be situated there. And we are looking at the second week of October. It'll be a big, massive opening. Tasha will also be there filming it. And I'll have a special invite for a lot of people. So that's that question. Okay, so Drip Yadav asked me, what do my tattoos mean? I have a lot of tattoos, to be fair. With faith comes hope. Obviously, I'm a strong believer in my faith, and with that comes hope. So with faith comes hope. Self-explanatory in all fairness. A king, obviously, it's a reminder to myself, without sounding big-headed, arrogant, egoistic, etc. It's easy being there, it's hard to maintain it, hence I've got the consistency as the king on the stomach as well. So I need to stay consistent to stay where I am. And thank God, you know what I mean, it's been a good 10, 11 years and I've been consistent in everything I've done. A lion, Turkish proverb, a lion sleeps in the heart of every brave man. I like to think I'm a brave man. A Polynesian Celtic band. It comes from Frontline Warrior. That's something which I always believe. I'm always going to be frontline. whether that's with anything, in all fairness. We've got praying hands. We've got an Arabic saying, tough times don't last, tough people do. I've got a timepiece which is a symbolization for me for a very significant time in my life, which that's personal to myself. I've got believe down my ribs, obviously. Dream, believe, achieve, you know, all that cliche. That's what majority of them mean. I'll go into more depth another time. Okay, what else have we got? Body measurements. At the moment, body measurements all over the place, to be fair, simply because I'm cutting. But last time I measured my arms, they were 18 inches. So I'm pretty happy with, to be fair. Waist is about 29 at this moment in time. I reckon on show day we're looking at about 27. Another one. What made you get into bodybuilding and when did you start taking it seriously? To be fair, I never ever thought I was going to get into bodybuilding. I looked at it as a lifestyle. I was always into fitness, I was always into training. But once I started doing it, I think it was 2017, I thought, you know what, let's take this a bit more seriously in terms of let's try to get competitive. And I always need a purpose to train for. So since 2017, I took it a lot seriously in terms of actually measuring everything, what I'm taking, how I'm taking it, food, supplements, rest, etc. And why I started taking it more seriously, because it's my job and I want to be the best at my craft. So whether that's learning, anything in that respect. Sorry. How much is my yoga session on Sundays? I think it's like £18. It's £18 yoga session, and I'm doing it in Jewellery Court at a place called Yoga Haven. Another question. Am I married? That's that. Nosy, keep your nose out of that one. Keep your nose out of that one. Wait, no, I'm not married. Just in case. Just in case everyone thinking I'm married. I'm not married. Okay. Okay. What are Muscle Meat like? Muscle Meat are sponsoring me at this moment in time. They're providing me with all my meat for my meal prep, whether that's the chicken or whether that's the minced meat. Comes in a kilo bag, comes marinated, absolutely gravy. Makes prep absolutely easy, to be fair. Comes in kilo bags, so in the kilo, you know what I mean, if I'm doing 200 gram each, that's like 5 meals already done. Saves me the time in terms of marinating stuff and cutting the chicken, etc. And taste wise, it's top drawer, so check out Muscle Meat. Plans for the next 5 years. Plans for the next 5 years. That's a tricky one, to be fair, because I always do short term rather than long term. But 5 years, inshallah, I'll have a gym in another country. If it's not the Middle East, it'll be somewhere in Asia, under the aesthetic banner also. And yeah, that's it. I just want a gym in another country, to be fair. And everything else is in place, to be fair. Like I said, we've got 3 running establishments. We've got a boxing academy coming up very soon. So everything's running smooth. Next 5 years, I just want one abroad in terms of the franchise expanding worldwide. In terms of competitive wise and stuff, I say probably this is my last year. I say that every year, to be fair, but my last year in terms of competing. I've had a good little run now. Last year, I won the show. The classical bodybuilder the year before, I won it as a muscle model, and this year I'm trying to go it again. So in terms of competitive bodybuilding, I want to give it a little break and push more people. I want to help more people in terms of becoming bodybuilders or competing at a high level. Next one. I'll do 2 more, okay? Favorite cheat meal? Oof. Favorite cheat meal? You know, because I had a cheat meal in about 2 weeks. I've got a big long list. For me, it's not really more the food. I love sweets. Big shout out to Candy Box. UK, I'll put their post in there in the description or something. They sent me a whole lot of sweets, which I never ate, dilly ate them. So if you'd like to send another one out for me for my cheat day. But for me, in terms of a meal, what I really like, I'm really craving at this moment in time, is a naan bread, chicken tikka, shish kebab, chili, mayo, whole lot of salad, can of Coke, not sugar free. Sounds good, eh? Does that sound good? Good, yeah. That's what I fancy right about now. Other than that, it's usually chicken curry from Curry King on Coventry Road. Fire. Tash. Fire. Okay. One more is I'm gonna call it a wrap. Other questions are very inappropriate. Okay, so next time I put a poll up on there, ask me a question, ask me relevant questions, you rascals. But other than that, like, share, comment, subscribe. And I don't want the YouTube to be boring in terms of just the same old training. It's been brought to my attention, a lot of my followers come from a wide range, it's not just training. So I'm going to cover a whole lot of different aspects. I got a few photo shoots booked in, which will vlog also, and you'll see that aspect of it. Face is looking very like I'm looking like a crackhead at this moment in time. I did say in my last vlog I'm not getting a haircut, but I lied, fucked up, I ended up getting a haircut. But other than that, like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that. Thanks for tuning in, keep supporting us, and see you next week. Wahid Aesthetic.